You know, it's kind of it's a challenge, of course, because you know, and with my candidacy here, what I describe myself is creating, you know, some new space for some solutions, and new space is hard to define because there's only a few people that know what it is, you know, the ones that are creating it, and how do you bring new people in there? And you know, through my experience on this, you know, I started figuring this out from many perspectives, because I went through many political camps. You know, I talked to the organic growers, the sustainable egg growers, you know, the mainstream agriculture, agribusiness, American Society of Agronomy. And it kind of really took a 360 view on this, and I realized at that point that you know, the solution isn't in one political camp, and I've always been an independent-minded person politically and as well. So when this opportunity came up, I thought this is a time for me to take my background and my skills that I've been using to kind of develop this new space to share that with Minnesota and move that up. Kind of mentioned I did publish a book. It's called Eco-Commerce 101, and it's a college level textbook that actually this spring semester I will be teaching a small part of a course for the University of Pennsylvania on this, so it's starting to become relevant. But it was published in 2011, February, so we're looking at 2 years ago. I kind of wrapped my business around this book, and getting it into the university system, I haven't put like a tremendous amount of effort into it, but it is a big effort to get a textbook into a university, so I got my toe in the door here. And what Eco-Commerce 101 does is...
Can you pass that book around? Or?
Yes, I can. In fact, I'll put a couple on each end. So what Eco-Commerce what does, and what it's a parallel to my candidacy in some degree, is the solutions aren't on one side or the other. When people read my book, or when they see my book and read about it, half of them think it's an economics book, the other half think it's an environmental book. And it's neither. It's an eco-commerce book. It's a new term for a new space. As a farmer, you know, I need that type of process to provide the environmental goods that the world is now demanding. I'm a policy taker, I'm a price taker as a producer. I have to receive my signal from one of those two areas. Personally and professionally, I'd rather receive it from a price perspective rather than another policy. So therefore, eco-commerce is a model that I've developed to address these issues from an environmental market signal. And those are new terms, they're new spaces,